Yesterday at the United Nations, President Trump's teleprompter broke. Before his teleprompter broke, when he was entering the building, he got on the escalator, and as soon as he stepped on the escalator stopped. I think we have a video of this.
Airspace. We don't read it again.
You still believe in the U.S.?
He steps onto the elevator, and as soon as the First Lady and the President step on the elevator, or the escalator, I should say, the escalator stops. And what does the Secret Service do? The Secret Service does exactly nothing. They don't cover for the President. They don't shield him. They don't remove him from the escalator. They stand there like incompetent blobs until the escalator goes back on. In this day and age, when the President has been the target of an assassination attempt not once but twice, less than, 2 weeks to the day after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, this is unacceptable. And nor is it a coincidence that this happened. This wasn't simply a technological glitch, nor was the error of the teleprompter not working the moment President Trump took the stage. Take a look at the president calling out the United Nations for these events.
I ended 7 wars, dealt with the leaders of each and every one of these countries, and never even received a phone call from the United Nations offering to help in finalizing the deal. All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. If the First Lady wasn't in great shape, she would have fallen, but she's in great shape. We're both in good shape. We both stood. And then a teleprompter that didn't work. These are the 2 things I got from the United Nations, a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter. Thank you very much. I ended 7 wars.
Now, here's the thing. It wasn't a coincidence that the teleprompter stopped working. It wasn't a coincidence that the escalator stopped the moment the president stepped onto it. But maybe this is the benefit of this. Whoever was operating the teleprompter was trying to disrupt President Trump's planned 15 minutes of speaking at the United Nations, but because of what they did, disrupting the teleprompter and ruining President Trump's planned remarks, instead, he went on a 55-minute, not 15-minute, 55-minute rant against the United Nations. Never underestimate the contemporaneous genius of this man. His ability to recall details of UN corruption is simply unparalleled. And let's make this very clear. As if we needed any other evidence of the utter corruption and hatred at the root of the United Nations, do we all see this now? That the United Nations no longer serves whatever purpose people claim that was once so necessary in our world? We will be allies with countries that we need to be allies with. We do not need the United Nations for that. Defund them. The United Nations has for too long taken advantage of us, our money, funding abortion, transgender ideology, critical race theory, climate change all around the world. The World Health Organization, which is just a patsy of the Chinese Communist Party. For too long, they have engaged in corruption using our money to do it. And now, thanks to whoever pulled the escalator trick and whoever refused to run the teleprompter, now President Trump knows the depth of their hatred. Sometimes it takes the pettiness of the enemy to actually make it hit home how much they hate you. Defund the UN. Neither the escalator nor the teleprompter were a coincidence.